Looking through guns that held us up against the wall. Soaking through
I'm John Norris, and I do live parkour.
guns that held us up against the wall. Hold your guns against the wall.
Parkour is viewed as an art. Some even view it as a spiritual thing. Parkour, to me, is the ability to flow through your environment, eliminating all obstacles in the most efficient way. Something that I could do around the home, something I could do anywhere I could go. When I did bouldering, I'd have to go to Woodbridge, I'd have to go downtown all the time, and it became a hassle. I wanted something that, when I'm lying around at home, just chilling out, I could just go out and have some fun. Well, parkour, the guy who created it is named David Bell. And what he used to do is he was so bored and lonely because he lived on a farm in France that he would go into the forest and he'd just start climbing things and vaulting things. And that's how parkour started, in a rural area rather than in the city. Personally, I like a little bit of both. It's nice to run through a forest and do a vault here and there. But I find the greatest challenge, which is where I get my rush and what I enjoy the most, is usually in the city. Stamina. Basically with parkour, it's like running, but when there's a wall in front of you, instead of walking around the wall, you go over the wall. So having to do things like climbing, vaulting, jumping, things like that while you're running, it's hard to have the stamina to do that. We like to view parkour as an art, almost like almost a philosophy too. But what's happening is, because it's so extreme, a lot of people are just doing it for the looks. And what's happening is, parkour is all about fluidity, right? So if I'm going and I decided to go, okay, I'm going to do a backflip off of this. Doing a backflip off of this, that's killing time. I could just jump and it'd save a lot of time. So there's something that we like to call freestyle parkour, but it's really tricking. You're pretty much saying, well, screw the philosophy, screw what parkour is all about. Let's just go and do things that look cool.
You know how to do wall spin?
No, I don't do a lot of tricking aspects of parkour. So now you have people going and vaulting and then doing a flip after it and things like that. Really, things that are inefficient. It kind of ruins the whole idea to parkour. And that's all right. If you want to do that, that's fine, but just realize that is not parkour.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A couple months ago.
No, December.
Well,
Couple
they,
months
he went December. We started.
I started December. Then we'll check it.
Yeah.
As corny as this might sound, but I really see that it's almost like a way of life. The basic philosophy behind parkour is go with the flow. Keep momentum, keep that fluidity. And I can even apply that to my life, just do things the way you feel is right and what works best for you. Don't let restrictions hold you down, So with parkour, an example would be, walking down the street, something in front of me. I don't need to walk around it. Everyone walks around it, but who says you have to do that? You don't have to do that. And I apply that to my life. I just do what I want to do and I do what I feel is right. We were just a bunch of guys who wanted to get together to do parkour. At the time, no one really knew what parkour was, so it wasn't very popular. It was just basically a forum where we'd go and say, okay, we're going to meet downtown at this station at this time, and we just go around having fun doing parkour. When a lot of people see me doing parkour, or they see parkour videos, they think, I can't do that, I'm not fit enough for that, or that's way too tough. But really it's not. Because when you think about parkour, basically all it is jumping. Anyone can jump, anyone can climb. They're very basic things. But being good at parkour is all about pushing your limits and knowing your limits. That's very important. A lot of people go and they watch a video and they see some guy jump off a 2-story building, say, oh, I can do that, I want to do that. They go and do that and they break their back. You have to know your limits and slowly push them. So go out there, learn some vaults, learn some basics, and just slowly take it from there. And yeah, most important is just know what you can do and what you can't do. Parkour.